Hello everyone, I welcome you all in this Selenium interview question series. Today I will cover one of the important interview question, that is what is the difference between XPath and CSS selector. So this is a table which will differentiate between XPath and CSS selector. Basically this XPath and CSS selector, these are the locators which are used to find the web element on the web page. So we'll see the difference between these two locators. So first is XPath is bidirectional. You can traverse elements from parent to child or child to parent. And CSS selector is unidirectional, means you can only traverse the web element from parent to child. So let's consider this application. So I will find this SQL link. Okay, so its XPath is A with text SQL. So we can write A text SQL. This is the XPath for SQL link. Now from this link, I want to find its a parent or this section web. Okay, so this web section link I want to find. So by using XPath, it is possible to find its a ancestor or its a parent node. But in case of CSS selector, we can't find the parent or ancestor node from the child node. So for finding, we can use preceding, and it's a we'll inspect this link preceding h4 slash b with text equals to web. So this is the XPath for this web link, means from this SQL link we are finding it's a parent or ancestor node. So by using XPath, we can traverse in both directions, means from parent to child or child to parent. But in case of CSS selector, we can traverse only in one directional, means from parent to child. Means from this, either from this web, we can traverse these elements. But reverse it is not possible by using CSS selector. Next difference is XPath is slower in terms of speed and performance, but CSS selector is comparatively fast because CSS selectors are unidirectional. That's why it allowed to search for web element in the DOM tree more efficiently. Whereas XPath queries, especially these are complex one and these are applied to the large documents. Again, it is computationally expensive. That's why it impacts the performance. Next one is XPath allows the construction of text-based selectors and CSS does not allow to construct the text-based selector. Text-based selector means we can locate the any web element by using text. Means by using visible text also we can locate the web element. For example, suppose I want to locate this AI link. So we can directly use this visible text. So by using this text also we can locate this web element. So like this way, by using text only, by using visible text, we can locate web element directly. But this is not facility in case of CSS selector. Next one is XPath should start with either single slash or double forward slash followed by a tag name or wildcards like star. So XPath consists of two types, absolute XPath and relative XPath. If we are locating the web element by using absolute XPath, then in that case we have to use this single slash. And if we are locating the web element by using absolute XPath, then we have to give this double forward slash. Then we have to give the tag name, or if we don't want to give the tag name, then we have to use this star. Okay, so by using this also we can locate the web element. So for example, so if we consider this XPath, so this is a double slash, then B is a tag name, then we are giving the text. If we don't want to give the tag name, then by using star also we can locate the web element. So CSS selector allows to directly direct some of the attribute based selectors. Means for locating the web element by using CSS selector, we can use ID or class name. And for ID we can use this hash, and for class name we can give dot. So by using this dot and hash for ID and dot for class. So by using this structure also we can locate the web element in case of CSS selector. Next one is XPath provides access to solve complicated selector problems, and CSS doesn't have access methods. So access methods. So XPath supports different access methods like following, then following sibling, preceding sibling, then ancestor, child, parent. So these are the different access methods are there. If DOM structure is complex and web element is dynamic, then in that case by using these access methods we can easily locate the web element. But CSS doesn't have these access methods. And last one is XPath is less readable as it grows, and CSS selectors are more readable. Means if DOM structure is complex or web element XPath is complex, then it is less readable. But CSS selector is more readable as compared to XPath. Now we have seen the difference. Now based upon the difference, next question is which is the best, XPath or CSS selector? Basically CSS selector and XPath both are used to locate the web element. If the DOM structure is complex or web element is dynamic, then in that case we can use these locators. So based on the conditions we have to use this either XPath or CSS. Let's consider if attributes are not unique, then in that case we can go for the locating web element based on the visible text. Then in that case we can use the XPath. Let's consider the example. If there is a no element with unique attributes, if we try to find the attributes like ID or class name, and if that ID or class name it is not unique, then in that case we have to find the web element depending upon the visible text. Then in that case we can use XPath. But in another case, if we have ID or class name or another attribute which are unique, then in that case we can use the CSS selectors. So like this way we can use either XPath or CSS depending upon the complexity of the DOM structure. So that's all from today's video. If you like this video, then please click on like button and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching this video.